Whoa. A big guy.
Hey guys, Derek here, and we got a chance to play the finals playtest yesterday. You'll probably hear my opinion on this one a few times during this video, both with the clips and just me doing a voiceover. But basically, the experience kind of was you load into a Forza Horizon main menu. I hit the practice range after quite some time passed. It didn't put me in the practice range, so I just decided to Alt F4 at that time. I guess it has to look for other players for the practice range. I don't know. But basically, this is the 3v3v3 kind of, I don't know what you call it, like a money kind of based game mode where you have to like deliver cash to certain spots, at least the game mode I played. But overall, right away, as soon as I jumped in, and I'll mention it a couple times later in the video, like everything just felt a little off. The mouse input was the first thing I noticed. It felt like almost like you had VSync on, but you don't. I said it felt like emulated analog stick input, kind of like some Call of Duty or early Battlefield 2042 stages. Like something just felt different with the mouse input than compared to different games. So that felt weird, and then the movements right away. The only way I could describe it is if like you're blowing a bubble and then your character's in that bubble and you just feel like that always. I feel like the movement, I don't want to say it should be more grounded because it's like a jumpy game, but it just feels like I'm floating awkwardly no matter where I move, and the visibility was quite low when shooting.
Pepe, load the game. Load the game, Pepe. Oh.
So yeah, I had some awkwardly long queue times going for some reason, both in the practice range and in the game, but once we finally got in here, the gun, like, again, the visibility was really low when we're shooting, like your ADS, which was kind of strange, but they felt not very, I don't want to be a hater on the game yet, I'll probably give it another go, but it felt like the guns were toys, almost even more so than Iron Sight. But we still did all right our first game, but again, the mouse input threw me off. The map looked kind of foggy for some reason. And the movement just felt a little awkward, a little bubbly, at least in my opinion. Oh, he's a nice snap on my teammate. But it was okay. I could see it, being fun with a group, but, what game isn't fun when you're playing with people? But, yeah, we did okay. We did like a 9-1 game here. And just using the SMG with the lightweight class, because I felt like that might be the best movement options, but... yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say, so we're just kind of letting some gameplay play out here with some clips from the stream, but I don't think I'll be playing it anymore unless we have a stack on, and it's going to be, fun, maybe something to try with the boys on, but solo and practicing, I definitely don't have an itch to play this one. Maybe it's just the game isn't my style, which, I do like fast-paced arcade shooters, but this is something else. This is like... I would almost expect to see this type of gameplay in a sense, maybe from more like a Roblox game, but I don't know, things just felt weird to me. I was impressed with Chatterline when I first played it. Like the movement felt good, the guns felt pretty good, like everything felt pretty good. This game, right out of the gate, I see like there's a lot of YouTube hype videos around it and a lot of streamer hype around it, and I don't know, I don't feel it. So right now, my main game is still Scum. I still play Chatterline from time to time, and I got VR hooked up on the 4090 base system. So I guess sneak peek on the new PC build coming soon. But yeah, we are running a 13900K 4090 right now, so I know my FPS wasn't a problem with how my mouse input was feeling. That was just more or less the game. I do think that, like what you just saw there, a little bit of crouch spamming is going to be a big thing too for close quarters fights. But yeah, I just wasn't too impressed, I guess, but I can see how it could be fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this portion. I'll just let the rest of the video play out here.
I might be done, Bard. Might be done. And the mouse just feels off.
whole like main menu's like Forza Horizon or something. These things disabled. Things just don't feel right. I'll either go to Scum or Shatter, I guess. Yeah, that doesn't. I don't like the way it feels. That's just maybe. I don't know if I'm the only one that's complained about how the way the mouse feels, but I feel like the mouse doesn't feel right. I feel like it's like emulating an analog stick or something. Like Shatterline, it feels like that's mouse input. That doesn't even. That barely feels like mouse input. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, I don't know if you heard all the opinions, but like the mouse input feels off. The movement feels like I'm floating in a bubble. Like it's just kind of weird.
Game's dog shit.
I just don't like the general feel. It doesn't feel right.
Oof.
Like I definitely got good FPS and I got 4K polling on the mouse, but the mouse feels like emulated analog input. That was like the first thing I noticed.
Well, it is Dice Devs.
Ah.